Sorry.
And I'm here with
Connor Mullen, the greatest co-host ever.
Hey! So it's Thursday, October 13th. Oh my gosh, what if tomorrow was like Friday the 13th? That would have been awesome. Okay, anyways, 2016, and we are here at Cafe Fresco. I do not have a drink at the moment because we will get our drinks really soon. Okay, so I've said this a lot of times, but our thoughts and our prayers to everyone affected by the Hurricane Matthew. Yeah, it's awful.
It wasn't fun for a lot of people, even people who are on high elevation and more in the center of, where was it?
It was everywhere. It was everywhere in like USA to Haiti. It was absolutely crazy. So, we just,
Our prayers.
yeah. So, we definitely just keep up with the social media just to make sure that, like everyone's okay, just to make sure that if there's anything we can do maybe to help, then that'd definitely be something. And then just seeing the pictures are absolutely devastating.
Yeah, over 1,000 people died in Haiti, I believe. And it's better to think of the third world countries because developing countries are going to be more affected. It's harder for them to get back on their feet, so we should definitely try and do our best to help.
Yeah.
It's not fun. But what are you wearing today?
Well, surprise! Oh my gosh, and I'm not wearing garage for once.
I kind of want to say that you are.
Okay, well, actually, no, I got this at the Blue Jays game that I went to in Toronto a year ago. And then I'm wearing a white shirt underneath, this one, from Brandy Melville. Hey, and then I got jeans from Aritzia, and then...
You mean garage?
No, Aritzia. And then I'm wearing flip-flops from Walmart. So,
I'm wearing...
Don't take off your shoe.
I have one. I'm not going to show my shoes. I'm going to show my awesome socks.
Okay.
You didn't even see them. Well, it's nice H&S design on them. It's like flowery. I got it for my sister's fiance. I almost said sister's girlfriend. That would have been weird. But I'm wearing simple black and gray.
Wow.
Right? It's nothing complicated. Okay, so what did you do yesterday? What are you working on at school?
Oh, God. There's so much homework. So much homework.
Oh, no.
Just in one day. And then we're working on one short story, which I love to read. But I mean, just some of the things. And then my teacher, she's not that great because she just doesn't. Every sentence is just, are the parliament, and we are also developing the are in the structures.
Does she stutter a lot, or
no? She doesn't. She just pauses. It's just pause.
Oh.
So and then I'm also working on my room. I finally got my paint. Yay! So that's really exciting. And then last night I just hung out, ate, watched TV, and did homework.
Oh, homework. Well, I have a test tomorrow, and I'm well prepared for it because I actually study and do homework, which is surprising. Yeah, this is scissor. We did a thing at school today. Actually, no, school was fun today. We went to COP, and it was really cold. I was wearing shorts because my mom was like, "No, you're gonna be active. You're gonna be sweating. Don't worry. Shorts are the way to go." But it was so cold up there. I could feel my fingertips. My feet were frozen. They were numb, but it was a great time.
My friend went to a field trip to the zoo, which I was actually really jealous of him because I wanted to be at the zoo to see the penguins. So, I love penguins and ostriches. Okay.
Ostriches.
Okay.
What happened last night? Yesterday, last night.
Okay, so I was in IA and industrial arts, And usually, like, and that's not my chosen thing. I don't like cutting up when I don't like being there. I don't like it at all.
You don't like cutty things?
I don't like. No, I like to cut things. I just don't like cutting wood because you have to saw and then you have to do this and then
buzz saws and
and bandsaws and so anyway. Speaking of bandsaws, so this one kid is being really idiotic. You know, he's one of the dumb kids from the school that thinks he's like really popular. And then so he's laughing and then he says something. He shouts something across the room, and then all of a sudden he the bandsaw, because the bandsaw is a machine and it goes like really really fast, and it takes like I'd say about 30 seconds for it to stop. So he was putting his wood through to cut the edges, and then all of a sudden he saws off the tip of his finger. Yeah, and my teacher he starts screaming, and then he's like ah, 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 and then my one teacher covers this guy's mouth, and then he grabs his finger and he's like, "It will be okay."
How dumb can people get?
And then he's like, "It will be okay." And then this guy passes out and he's like bleeding, and while he passes out he like gets blood everywhere. And
well, I mean, it's not funny.
It's not funny, but and then he passes out, and he's like, "Oh, he's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna take him down to." He's missing a finger or the tip of his finger, but that's so important. That doesn't grow back. It becomes a nub.
It's like it kind of. Okay, actually, no. I don't know why I was doing this, but over the weekend, like past weekend, I was watching people breaking bones, and I don't know why. It was the dumbest thing to do. But I had my friend over. We were looking for like something because we had water in our mouths. We were trying not to like cringe at any painful stuff.
Oh my
trying
gosh.
to not laugh, and we just like, hey, why don't we watch videos of people failing like hard? It was disgusting. This one guy, they were arm wrestling, and then
I watched that one.
Oh no, there's like multiple of them, and it's just disgusting. But I would have passed out if I got my fingertips.
Okay, so do you guys know about this whole clown thing? And I'm just gonna be like,
I love clowns.
I have a phobia of them. I can't handle them. I've mentioned this already. I'm not gonna mention it again. I have a phobia of clowns. I cannot handle them. Whenever I see one, I will start to cry. And like my friends and I have been like sending each other videos of, like when I see a clown and we like pick up, I don't know, like a shovel or something. I don't have a bat because I don't play base. Oh my god. No, I do. I just at school I don't have a bat. Anyway,
you're wearing a blue jersey.
And so yeah, this was yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday. So this one clown comes up. We saw like 5 clowns because they've been around that area before. They're in like, yeah, I saw 5.
That just hit.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot of clowns. That's like a gang. That's a gang of clowns.
That's like 5
and so
clowns.
I saw this one clown come down, and then all of a sudden, because I'm working in the library, because I missed a few days of school, you know, like I need to catch up on homework, but then we're having a test tomorrow for science, so I had to study, and so we were just there, had free time and stuff like that, but the rest of my class was up in their homeroom, and like the library's quiet, right? So all of a sudden, I'm just studying, and I'm listening to my music, and I'm just jamming on, and all of a sudden, I look up, and I see like 5 clowns just walking down the hill, and so I see this one clown just straight down this hill, and it leads up to the library window. He walks down to the library window, and he taps on the window with a chainsaw. It was rubber though, so I hope.
That sounds extreme.
And then so I freak out, and I literally leave everything of mine there, even my phone. Yeah, sadly,
You left your phone?
Yeah, I did, because it wasn't on my in my pocket, and so like I literally fell off of my chair, and I literally like
You would have been dead if you wasn't
crawled.
tapping on the window. If he was like,
I literally like I crawled and I ran, so it was like a swimming mode.
This is getting intense. But before we go any further, don't forget to heart, like, and follow us on our social.
At Angelique Online for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And for me, I got it down now. It's for Twitter, Connor Official with 2 L's, and for Instagram.
And
it's
his password is JK. And we wanted to thank Cafe Fresco. We just got our drinks.
Yes. Thank you, Christine. Okay, so
Yeah, so I ran, and then that was it. But I don't know where he went. I'm like, he's there, this guy. Oh my gosh. And I started to cry.
lovely.
I legit started to cry. And she's like, oh, it's okay. This has happened. Chill out.
Okay, so clowns are now, they're getting old, but once it's Halloween time, I think I'm going to join in. But we have a great show today because
You're not going to be on the show anymore if you become a clown.
I gotta be a clown. Come on. It's Halloween. I gotta spook people. But today we have a very special guest, Neil Enock. He's an actor, author, screenwriter. He's everything. And we are very thankful to have him on the show today. So come on down, Neil.
Scooch over.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Oh,
scooch
this way? Okay. Yeah, this way. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on the show. Oh, there I am.
I did it.
Okay, so Neil, tell us a little bit, or tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, I think I do everything, and if I haven't, I will get to it. But mostly these days, lately, I've been mostly a writer. Put out a new book last year. Just put out a new book last week. It's doing fairly well. Being #1 in Calgary in Saturday's paper, so
Good
it's
job.
awesome. It's doing well, and a little bit of acting work. Do screenwriting, as you say. Both the books that I've written are based on original screenplays that I wrote. So hopefully one day we go look then back to the screenplay and actually film.
That's incredible.
So
Well,
that's the
congratulations.
Yes.
So you did bring your 2 amazing books.
And I actually had the opportunity to interview him about Doc's Christmas. That was a great book. I read just a little bit of it, and it was very easy to get ensnared in. It was very descriptive.
It was
you.
like I like books like that because I do know a few writers where it takes a while to get onto the book, and like I have read bits and parts of your books as well because it's incredible, and I'm hooked on that.
Awesome. Well, I do get a lot of comments on my book that I don't spend hours and hours on character development, and that I move the story along really quickly, which I like. And one of my reviewers on the new one, the Mayan Atlantis Return, she says, or he said, your character development is just like J.K. Rowling's in Harry Potter. You're very quick. You're in. You know the person, and the rest of that person is up to you to discover yourself. So.
That's absolutely
wonderful
incredible.
review. Like, thank you.
Well, for a review like that, like for a world-known author, that's incredible.
Yeah, it was like, wow. So,
Well, that's incredible. So tell us a little bit about Doc Christmas.
okay, well, Doc Christmas, it's a modern-day Christmas tale. The elves have high-tech gadgets. This is an elf pet.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. 2 years to learn it. But in the story, you could pull a hot cocoa out of there anytime you want. So a little different than the folks at Cafe Fresco. Thanks for the hot cider. Yeah, they could do it automatically. So they have super high-tech gadgets, but it's a really traditional story. And at the end of the day, it's all about how trains deliver Christmas. So the little train around your Christmas tree? Okay. There's a reason for that.
Now I understand that you are a train fanatic. You love that stuff. How did that come to be?
Well, I just, like many, many, many people, I had a train around my Christmas tree when I was growing up. And so I got into model trains, and then I kind of just stayed with them. And I actually got out of it for a while. And then my son got into them when he was growing up. And my wife said, oh, you should help out the train club there. And 6 months later, I was president, and I was back into trains again. And I have a podcast called Train Talk TV.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so it's got about 1.5 million people that watch it once in a while.
Wow. Well, that's crazy. And do you mind telling us about your other book?
Okay, well, Mayan Atlantis Returns is really cool. And it's cool because I thought of the story on the way to a trip to Mexico a few years ago, the wrong side of Mexico. But the neatest thing about it is when I wrote it again as an outline for screenplay. And when I went to actually write it, I didn't actually have any of the characters. Actually, that's not true. I had one character in mind. He was going to be the main guy. And as I started writing, it turned out he was one of the main guys, but not the main guy. And it turned out to be his 13-year-old daughter that is like one of the main characters in the book, and in the sequel, when I write it, is probably going to be the main character. So this girl that was just a little part of it became part of this whole world, and it's really cool. It's all, and I'll just give you a quick byline if I can.
Of course.
It's all about Atlantis, or the Mayans coming back in 2025, and they thought the world ended in 2012, so they're here to rebuild. There's just one small problem: we're still here. So
Wow.
yeah, it's and they come back on Atlantis, which is even cooler. So.
That's absolutely incredible. I love that. That sounds really good. Well, I can't wait to read it. So what inspired you to become an author?
Honestly, I have the stories in my head. I don't know where they come from. I don't want to know. I just want them to keep coming. So I've got about 9, and these are a couple of them, and 9 distinct. So yeah, it's fun. But I actually was writing them as screenplays, and I was doing a lot of research on screenplays, and then I started to realize that screenplays are wonderful things, but 1 in 50,000 even gets read by a reader in Hollywood. So the odds of your movie getting made are easy. And I thought, you know what, they're good stories, or I've been told they are. I want to share them. I'll do them as a book. If they sell well, great. If they sell really well, then maybe Hollywood will knock on my door to make the movie.
Yeah.
And we'll get at it that way. So in the meantime, I get to share my story and enjoy that journey.
Well, that's incredible. Well, I'm also an author for children's book, but hopefully one day I'll be able to accomplish what you have, which it's incredible. And and I'm honored to have you on my show because it's absolutely, it's really cool because, you don't meet that many people where they can say that, I do this, or I'm an author of 2 very successful books. Like, it's really cool.
Thank you. Well, I think everybody has to just go and do what they need to do.
Yeah.
And I know your thing is really acting these days. I think.
Yeah, it is. Acting is definitely my main positive right now. My main focus right now is probably to get to the Oscars, or just to get up to that halfway.
Yeah, I headed a little bit in that direction, but I ended up writing books for a while. But I was a biker on a show 2 weeks ago. I was 3-4 weeks ago. I played the Exorcist in a reenactment of the Exorcist.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll air in January or February across Canada and the U.S. called The Exorcist: The Shocking Truth. So I got to be the priest.
Oh,
it was very wonderful. So I do a little of that too. Like, I dabble in everything. Right now, the books are my main focus, but I still working on many things.
That's really cool.
That's
awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, I kind of have one thing to add. Can you show the viewers your merch? I remember the buttons. That was pretty good, but I
The which?
haven't really seen the mug yet.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just a lovely promotional piece that we did. Oh, there it is, and it's just a mug. And what it has on it, this is the actual part of the cover of my. I'll show you that. And it's a 3-book series. So there's the first book, there's the second book, there's the third book, and they are Minoan, Mayan, and Atlantean. So it's a 3-book series, and the art was done by accident by a painter in Playa del Carmen in Mexico about 3 years ago. After I told him the story, he was just sitting there as a spray bomb artist, and he whipped up that painting that's on the mug in like 2 hours.
Wow.
And all I did was tell him the story. It took about 20 minutes. I told him the basis of the story, and he came up with that beautiful, beautiful art in about 20 minutes.
Impressive.
In about 2 hours. It was wonderful.
It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's wow.
Sometimes you can tell someone the story and they've made it their own. I love it when that happens.
That's really cool. I found this really cool, the cover of your book. You were in there, which I think is really cool. And it's just really cool with the Meg, like this part, and then just everything else. And it looks like an animation sort of, but not really.
It's not an animation, but a lot of it takes place with real people walking around on a model train layout. So it kind of looks like an animation, but it's not.
That's really cool.
Also, I have one comment.
Yeah.
It's 5 stars, so you guys can get this, and it's good because just look at that, the professional art. And who did that, by the way?
The artwork on Doc Christmas is Neil Spears, a friend of mine's photograph. I ended up on the cover because I had an actor coming in who didn't show up, so I ended up standing in for the actor on the cover, and it works out really good
It
because
does.
it's a family book, but it is also for 7 to 13-year-olds, younger kids. What's happening is the younger kids will go, "Hey, are you in the book?" And I'll go, "Well, you have to read it to find out."
Oh, that's so
So,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, perfect for ages 12 to 99.
That's Mayan. Mayan's a little bit of an older read. It's a much longer book, it's double the size of About Christmas.
Yes.
And the problem people are having with Mayan, and they do have a problem with it, is that I've tried to write it so each chapter finishes off with a little bit of a cliffhanger, and you really want to read the next one, so it's really hard to sleep because you keep wanting to read the
it
next
is
chapter.
because
I get that a lot.
I love cliffhangers because it makes me want to buy the next book or just wait for it to come out. And it's one of those things where I love it, but at the same time I just don't like it because I want to know what
It
happens.
makes you wait.
But I know exactly. So that's another thing that I love about it. So it's absolutely incredible, and you know what? Congratulations on your
Yes,
success.
thank you for dropping by.
Thanks, Ian.
And thank you so much for being on our show. It was a huge honor.
I am so happy to be here. I hope the show does great.
Thank you.
We have other projects coming along. I have another film project coming up shortly, so I will talk to you about that on a more acting level soon.
Awesome.
Both of you probably. And there's other things on the go. This will become a product someday soon.
I can't wait. I'll
We
have
can-
one.
We can talk about that another day, perhaps.
That's incredible. Well, thank you so much. It was absolutely an honor and continued success.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so
Good luck.
much. So there you have it, guys. Wasn't that absolutely amazing? I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So, bringing it back to your sweater or your hoodie, whatever you call it. I forgot.
It's called a sweater or a jacket.
I think it's a jacket because jackets have a zipper. Or is that a hoodie?
What
I
does
don't-
this do? Okay, so the Blue Jays back in Toronto tomorrow night against Cleveland, game 1. Now, my first Blue Jays game was absolutely a huge memory. A family member that we met, we called them, anyone that we basically meet is basically a part of our family. So, Connor's a part of my family, like my friend Robin, I'll talk about this later. So,
Oh no, good story.
it's a good story. No, it's not a good story. It's what's going to be happening tomorrow. Okay, so anyways, everyone that I meet or that I like, which very, very little, just kidding, it's a part of my family. And so a person that we met, which is now our best pal, I love you, his name's Uncle Stan as well, and he's been through some amazing things. Like, he's done some incredible things, and when you live a life, you want to live that life. So, I think that's really cool. So I aspire to become that. So he actually invited me over to a Blue Jays game when I was in Toronto, and he had like 6 tickets, and so it was him and another person, my mom and I, and then we had 1 free ticket. So we just left that free ticket, but I went there and it was absolutely a memory. We were playing against the New York Yankees, and they lost, sadly, but that is okay because it was still amazing. I got to see the ball being caught and then being tossed, and it was just really cool. I don't know what it was. I just think it's the fact of actually being there and seeing memories being made and just and milestones absolutely being made. And so, I absolutely love that. That was so much fun.
Oh, that sounds
Do you
really
watch
good.
baseball?
Baseball. I don't really like baseball. It's not. Well, I don't. It's not like. Stop. It's hard
Stop
to
it.
say. No,
Stop.
I'm gonna finish because I've never really followed baseball. I've only followed like wrestling or like soccer, football, rugby. But I don't really follow baseball. But if I were to pick a team to make you happy, it would be Blue Jays.
If you guys are just tuning in, I'm Angelique from All the Chatter, Always Social, Always Teen. Please do not forget to follow us at Angel Online for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
And for me, on Instagram and Twitter, It's Connor Official with 2 L's for Twitter and the Instagrams.
Okay. Connor.
Okay. That look just kind of triggered something because I've always been a skater. My sister has taught me how to skate when I was younger. I kind of drove like right into the van when I was younger, learning how to skateboard. But I'm bringing it down to the serious now. Dylan Ryder has passed away from leukemia at the age of 28. He was on Jenka magazine. He was everywhere. He's the best skater and a model. He is inspiration.
He was inspiration. And I mean, absolutely, cancer is terrible. It's more than terrible. It's something that doesn't even have a word yet. It's worse than just
I agree.
awful. Like, I can't even think of a word right now because right now I'm astonished because 28 years old. Yeah, he could have done such incredible things. Just, like, think about that. And I can't even imagine what the family's going through right now. Like, my heart would be broken. And my heart is broken because I didn't even know him, but still all the things that he could have done and could have been.
But I think it's not really the years that we live. It's more of the times that we have within the time that we do live. And he certainly knew how to live. He was pulling out some 6 skating stunts, modeling, and he's definitely surrounded by friends and family.
Yeah. And as you guys can see, that's a picture of him modeling, which, like, wow. So, we do really hope that,
that his friends and family do get better. Because, yeah, cancer is not a joke, guys, and it affects everyone.
It does. It affects everyone and everything. So, it's awful.
Yeah. But carrying on.
Yes. So
this is really good.
I know. Here is some social media updates as well. Wayne Gretzky named VP of Oilers Entertainment Group. The Hall of the Fame Center was named a partner of Vice Chairman the Oilers Entertainment Group as a part of an unveiling statue outside. Crazy.
I'm sorry, we cannot get enough of these frappuccinos, guys.
I know, they're
Cafe
so good.
Fresco is the place to go if you're just hanging out, talking.
In Calgary.
Well, I mean, like, only if you're in Calgary. You guys must be pretty jealous.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's a really cool thing as well. So our favorite YouTube videos.
Do you have a funny one, or do you just?
I do. Okay, so here it is. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so this poor guy got stung by 2 wasps.
Ooh, that's not good.
Easy tip. Just have 2 wasps sting you. Right in the lips. And then kapow.
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 Kim Kardashian will be looking at you for lips for days. Can't handle all this. Totally free. You know what just spent on this? Nothing. Went to chasing car keys. Pop, pop. 2 yellow jacket stings in the lip. Later, and boom. Who doesn't want some of that?
Sad face.
Okay, so mine is. It's pretty funny. I decided to post it because, I mean, who doesn't like a good old smack cam? Oh no, oh no.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's so good because you would have expected, ow, or like, oh, or the occasional, or like crying in your bed, but no, like, ah! I thought that was pretty good.
And the favorite Instagram posts we're liking. I love, my school is starting to do like tiny tattoo things. No, we are not getting tattoos, but we are having to design one for symbolism. So that's been basically on my main Instagram feed so far, and Pinterest, of course. They.
Don't say that.
They. It's before my
Such an
everything.
old term.
That's before my everything. I love it.
Old. Okay. Well, I'm kind of liking.
Outdated memes and broken dreams.
Yes, I love memes. They're funny. They're just something to watch, and then you can just laugh. Or something. Are we in sync right now? That was awesome. Okay. Well, what are some favorite games that you get some good high scores on? Like,
I get no high scores on.
well, wait. Can I start? Okay. So, I know this is really old, but my friends around me are playing it. It was called. Okay, the name is pretty dumb, but it's got a good concept of the game. It was made by the most popular YouTuber.
PewDiePie?
Yeah, so it's called
I get it!
Tuber Simulator, and the objective of the game is to get views on videos you don't really make. There's no real way to get a high score. It's not.
It's not a game. I'm confused.
Look. Sponsor. I'm kidding. It likes to load forever. Okay, so the game starts out like that. I randomized my character.
Okay, that's okay.
Get it. Oh no.
You
Play.
say that.
So you start you start out as like a really bad YouTuber, starting out just normally making a bunch of videos, and then the more you progress, the more
Hey guys,
views.
it's Angel, and today we're with.
Were you making a YouTube video?
Yeah.
I don't know why I caught that. It just sounded like
It's because it's a thing at school where you have to make fun of a YouTuber. So if one of my friends watch YouTube videos, she comes up, she's like, "Hey guys, my name." It was like, "Hey guys, it's me, Rachel, and today we're going to be working on DIY camo bracelets." And shout out to my friend Lily. Yo.
Are you supposed to be?
I don't know. She just it's something. No, we do.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. What is on my playlist?
I downloaded this Spotify sound. I can't speak.
When you say that, I don't know these people.
Who's mad?
I don't know.
I'm gonna stop snooping. But okay, I'm gonna go through my playlist, then you can go through yours. So first one, No Role Models, is by J. Cole's. He's like, it's really chill. I like it. That part, something. That part. Okay, carry on.
Okay, so this is what's on my playlist, and I'm gonna say this really quick because I have something else to say. We've gone a little bit over time because it is 5:05. Okay, so okay, so today, my favorite would be it's song. It's called Bad Girls.
Bad girl.
Girls by MIA, and then Paper Planes by MIA, and then No Money by
Fetty Wap.
Atlantis, and then Love on Me, which is also by Atlantis, and then Trap Queen by Fetty Wap. 1738, and I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Okay. Anyways,
Okay, so sadly, coming to the end of the show. Don't forget to heart and like and follow us on our social medias
at Angel the Online and at I forget yours.
Connor Mullen official with 2 L's. No dots, no anything. Instagram, Twitter. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Okay, and then okay. Anyways, and then for tomorrow, I am going to be doing another Bidchat broadcast with my lovely friend Robin. We are going to be having a PJ party because this is our sleepover, and we're going to be having a sleepover. And her and I, we're just going to talk about regular stuff, like nothing weird, just Just they dare make me two truths and lie, baby guys. Because there's no really cute guys at my school. Just like, yes, no. You don't go to my school, weirdo.
What? I was. What? There was like a chocolate chip stuck in my. Don't forget to follow.
What you said? Okay, thank you guys.
Love you. Bye.
So much. Bye. And please do not forget to like and follow us. And we love you. Okay. Bye.